Thank you. Yes. Good morning to everyone. Now in Chennai, the rains have stopped, but still it has not come to normal. The roads are still not cleaned. Okay, I don't have to say dirty. It's still not clean. People have gone to so many low areas where still they are taking out the water with motor, pumping out the water. Okay, so much water logging in Chennai, and the past 1 week they're still doing. People those are working, they are working like dogs. So we have to at this time say thank you to all the workers who take time and do the work for all of us to keep it clean. And all the dustbin are flooded, all the dustbins and dust, okay, all the garbage they're cleaning. So what we have to do is, please, okay, do not throw anything on the road or on the water, and please do not try use the plastic. Only use the reusable plastics bags. Okay, don't eat one chocolate and don't throw it at that wrapper somewhere. Okay, so avoid all that. From now onwards, we'll all take a oath that we will never throw it on the roads. Okay, we'll also help them to keep the city. Okay, now today's story is No King as God. What is the name? No King as God. That means what? The king can be a powerful man. He's he has got all that power, everything. But when you compare it with the God, okay, he will not be, not at all compared. Only the God is a great thing. So this story is told as, if I have taken it from an African tale story, okay, that happened in Africa. That is No King as God. The great king. There was a very powerful man. He was little arrogant also, this king who lived in an African land, who used to dominate everyone. Because he had that power, he always has some order. This, do that, do that. He will keep on ordering. Okay. And the people there were not at all happy. But what to do? They have to listen to the king, no? King only looks after the kingdom. He only looks after the kingdom. So he only has to look after the people, everything, all administration before and all. It was the king who ruled the country. Okay. We did not have people like that. There used to be one king and he will choose the ministers and he will rule the king. This king was very powerful and arrogant, not at all a good person. He never used to have any sympathy or empathy towards man, okay, to the people. So everybody they kept quiet because they can't talk against the king. Then he will stop all the food, all the ration. He will not give anything. Okay, so everybody kept quiet. They will not stop. So whenever people, when he goes around, no and all, no, whenever people come to meet him and all, there is an order. He will always say, praise the king. He'll always has to be praised. Hey, praise the king forever. All the people have to tell. Then only they will get whatever they want. So the people were also, because they need food and everything, they need money and also they have to kneel down and they will say, hey, praise this king, let him live forever. They'll keep on telling these words only and they'll get the things. But there was a man, he is little, he was living little away from the kingdom, little on the outside the city, and he used to be independent, used to work very hard, He used to look after his family, everything. He was very hard working man. And he had some intelligence also. He said, no, I will never praise the king. For me, only God is superior. Okay, I will never praise the king. I will not say anything that will please the king. Because the king always used to tell, you have to please me, you have to praise me, then only I will give you whatever you ask. But this man, he will never, whenever he goes and meets the king also, what will he say is, there is no king like God. What will he say? There is no king like God. God is superior. So he used to say, praise me, praise me. He will never say anything. He will say, there is no king like God. So whenever he says this king, this arrogant king used to get, what is this man? He is not, huh? He is not at all listening to me. What is he saying? Huh? Then, okay, he will order his ministers also. Hey, this man is not praising me. We have to punish him. But all the ministers will keep quiet. They will not say anything because they also feel like, no, he is arrogant. Somebody, at least one person is there who is against the king, and he is telling there is no king like God. All others are praising. So at least one person is there. He has got the guts to tell about the king. So they all used to be quiet. Now, after few days, the king was not at all happy. What? This man, ordinary man, what can he do? Huh? I have so much power, money, everything, people around me to look after me, to do all the things in the kingdom. This one person is not listening to me. I don't want to, I don't want him to be here, or I want to make him say that word. Okay, what is the word? Praise the king. Ah, so he was thinking, but the ministers were also not helping him. So he was plotting something. He was some plan. Yeah. And then his angry grew, and he's suddenly got an idea. You know what is the king's plot? The king called next week. The next week, the king called that man. Okay. He called him, come to the kingdom. This time also, what did he say? There is no king like God. He did not praise the king. So he said, okay, I am going to give you 2 silver rings. Okay, take this and keep it safely. Do not lose it. When you lose it, I will behead. I will cut your neck. You keep it safely till I ask it. It is an order from me. He can't say no. He said, no, I don't want silver rings and all. But king said, no, this is an order. You have to take these rings, 2 silver rings, and keep it safely. If you lose it, shark, I will cut your neck. So he said, he has to obey. Okay, so he got the 2 silver rings. He came home and he told his wife, see, this is what happened. Though I said I denied it, I don't want at all, I told, but the king did not. He just gave that order to me. He told, take these rings and keep it carefully. So now I am going to give this 2 silver rings to you. Okay, because I have to go for work every day. I cannot keep it. I don't know where to keep it. So usually, no, we will all the husband will give it to the wife, no. So he also gave it to the wife to keep it safely. Do not lose these rings. Very, very, you be careful with the rings. If anybody comes and asks also, don't give, because the king may take it back also. So He told, this must be a king's plot. I don't want to lose it or get any punishment. He told, he will cut my neck. So the king wife also said, don't worry, I'll keep it safely. He took a, what is this, one box or one horn type thing. Okay. Um, a small horn, no, that is the deer horn will be there, no, that will be empty inside, no, there will be a hole also inside, no. So he had a small horn, this much size, okay, small bit. And there was it is an antique one which the father had given him, so he has kept it safely. So the wife told, I'll put these two rings inside this horn and close it with a bud so that no, we will not lose it because it's a small two silver rings. If I keep it outside, I may lose it. I may forget it also. If I keep it inside this horn, it will be safe. So the husband also said, okay, good, very good, keep it safely, I believe. And the next week, no, the king is plotting, no, he wants to get something, he wants to do some tricky thing, no, to get that man say to praise the king. But no, so for that he called again. Hey, come on, man, I'm going to give you a work. Go to this outside this country, go and call 10 people. I want to repair my outside wall and also bring me 10 people for work. Now this man said he has to obey the order. So he came and told his wife, 1 week I will not be here at home. Okay. So the king has given me work. So I am going, I am traveling outside this country for a week. I will not be there. You take care of the house. The wife also said, okay. They forgot about the ring at all. And then he went away. Now, as soon as he left the country, the king sent his ministers, go to his house, get those rings back. So they went and knocked the door and they asked, hey, we are coming from the king now. The king has ordered you to give back the rings. The wife said, no, I cannot give. Only king says also, I should not give. My husband has told me to keep it safely. I cannot give. But the king has planned already. No, he gave lot of money to those ministers. He told, see, we are going to give you money. 1,000 coins, 1,000 gold coins. Okay, you better, the king has told to give this 1,000 coins and get back the rings. So she was also tempted. Oh, 1,000 gold coins means such a big thing for her. Ah, it is more, it will give more money than these two silver rings. These are gold coins. So she was tempted. She was hesitated little bit. Why should I give this? Why should I give this? My husband comes and all, what should I do? All that it was going on in her mind. But when she saw the gold coins, 1,000 gold coins in front of her, which she has not at all seen, not even one gold coin she has seen. When she saw that 1,000 gold coins, she was so tempted. I said, okay, I will give you the rings in. She went inside. She brought that small horn, okay, where she had put those two rings. She gave it to that minister. The minister also went and gave it to the king. Now, what happened? Now, the husband is returning. After 1 week, he is bringing all those men for work. And he has assigned, you have to go and meet the king. He will give you work and all. And he was returning back from the outside country. And on the way, he saw all his friends. Before entering his village, he saw they were his friends. They were doing fishing. They were catching fish for their food. So he also went and enjoyed. he also started fishing because he has to take for food also for his house also, no, for his family also. So he also said, let me also do fishing, catch a fish or something. Then I can go and give it to my family so that today we'll have a nice feast. Okay, fresh fish fry, fish biryani and all. He was thinking and he sat and for a half an hour he spent with his friends, everything. Small, small fish he got it. And when he was talking, and all his other friends also, they also got big, big catch. Okay, big, big fish, so much big fish and all. He gave the small fish to them because no, they exchanged. So he gave those who wanted small fish, he gave it, and the big fish. So the one person in his one of his friend, he gave one big fish, this much big fish. Okay, you take this fish, you give me 10 of the small fish. So he also said, instead of carrying small fishes, let me have one big fish. So we can have biryani, fish fry, fish palm, everything today. So he took that big fish, he came home. Once he returned home, immediately the wife got scared. She said, sorry, I did a mistake, and she showed she gave all the gold coins. What is this? How did you get this 1,000 gold coins? Did you take from anybody? Okay, did you steal? The wife said, no, 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 no. You know what happened when you were not there? The ministers came and asked for the ring. I refused it actually. I don't want to give. But no, they gave me this 1,000 gold coins. The king has given it. So you have to take it. This is an order because he wanted the ring back. So because you were not there, I don't know what to do. So I gave those rings. What did I tell you? Huh? I told you, no? Why did you give those rings? I don't know. I'm going to be punished. He was so upset with his wife. He gave the fish also, and then he went inside. He wanted to clean himself. He was so worried what to do, what will happen next. Oh, wife, this one is not at all listen to me. She gave me the 2 rings. I don't know what punishment they might cut my neck also. He was thinking, thinking, thinking. And then suddenly the ministers, the attendants from the king came. They called, knocked the door. Yes, the king wants you to come immediately now. Then, no, the husband, the person he has to go. So he was so worried what to do. He said, okay, 1 minute, I will change my dress and come. He went inside the house. That time, his son was cleaning the fish, that big fish, no? Now guess, when he was cleaning, something hard was, when he was about to cut, something hard was hitting. Suddenly, the big strike, he just cut it open. There was this horn. Appa, see, something is there. See, and then he gave that horn. Oh, the father was very happy. Oh, this is my horn. Let me check. When inside that horn, what was there? The 2 silver rings were there. Ah, he was so happy. But he doesn't want to tell. He slowly took those rings because the king has now ordered me to come. Okay. He doesn't know that I have got it back. He just put it on his robe. He just tied it inside and he hid it in his robe and tied it, and he went with the minister. There, the king was looking happy, like, hey, I have my ring. By this time, what happened? No. How did the fish got the ring? There must be a story, no? How did the rings got into the fish stomach? You know what happened? The king, no? He ordered the ministers that horn to throw it in that lake so that it will be immersed. So he cannot find the ring. So that was the plot he did it. The week when he got back the ring. So this fish has swallowed that ring. So it had got inside his stomach. That is how the son, when he started cutting, he got the horn and the ring. And now man has got the ring. So he hit it against the inside that robe and then he walked with the, he was not scared now. Now he got back the ring. But the king doesn't know. He thought the rings would have gone. Okay, it would have gone deep inside the lake. No one can find it. So when he went inside, the king asked, "Where are my rings?" The man said, he looked this and that. I gave it to my wife only. And he was about to tell, see, the wife, your minister came and asked for it. So she gave it back. No, I did not take it from you. What is the proof? Oh, oh no, you gave her some 1,000 gold coins. No, no, no. I never asked you for the rings. Better give the rings. So what is the punishment? Cut your neck. Now, now he couldn't wait. He ordered the men, come, cut his neck. But he kept on saying, there is no king than God. Okay, he was praising only God. He was not praising the king at all. When the soldiers came to cut his neck, he said, stop, 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 stop. And he removed the rope and took the rings and showed it, gave it to the king. The king was surprised. Who did you give this? He was so surprised. Then he said, no, there is God is there. Okay. There is more. No, I cannot praise a king. There is a more powerful, superior person that is God than the king. Okay. So they go, even the king was surprised. How did it come out? So he realized his mistake. Oh, I should not say I am the most powerful man. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. No, there are so many things we cannot do. So like that he realized, oh, there is some powerful person, superior person there above all of us. Okay. So he taught me a lesson. He said, okay, I will leave you. He gave lot of money, few pieces of land also for him to live happily. He brought everything and he and his wife lived happily. And from that day onwards, the king told all his people, never praise me. Okay, it is my duty to look after you. You have chosen me as a king. So it's my duty. I will look after you well. Okay, you don't have to bend, kneel down me. It is my duty. I have to treat you same person. Okay, I will look after you. Do not worry. We will all have a happy life. So he started giving so many things to all the poor people. He built houses, he gave lands for farming, he brought cattle, okay? So that so many works he started. So his kingdom also started flourishing. He became one of the best king. Okay, everybody after that they said thank you and they all lived happily. This is the story, first story. Did you all like it? Yes, Nandita, Darba, Purinjada story. Oh, Bian, good. Vedanti. Super, 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 super. Okay. Shall I tell you one more story?
Yes.
Yes. I will tell you one more story. This story, yes. This is like a funny story only. I don't know whether it has happened or not. How do the tortoise shell? Is it smooth or it is looks like broken? How does the tortoise shell looks like? You have seen a tortoise? Have you touched the tortoise back? No. But you have seen, no? Is it smooth like a dog, the skin and all, or is it
Hard.
rough or
Hard.
up and down? It's hard,
Hard.
very hard, and the shape also like square, square, square. Something will be there. No, it is not a fully smooth skin. It doesn't have. Its back is full of hard shell with lot of ups and downs. Okay, this story is about how did the tortoise shell or its back look like that. Don't know if it's a real story or not, but this is a story it tells. Like once upon a time in an animal kingdom. Okay, uh, a very funny story. Okay, you tell me afterwards whether. So once upon a time in an animal kingdom, that is in a forest where all the animals used to live. Okay, all different kinds of animals: a giraffe, a tiger, a lion, a fox, a tortoise. Also, it was in the group. Other than birds, even birds were also they were living. But in that year, there was a famine. Famine means what do you call it as? Oh, there was no, the land became dry. There were no rains. Okay. Even the people did not get food. Everything was lost. The trees were fallen. The lakes were dried. There was no water, no food. Okay. Even the people suffered, and even the animals also in this animal kingdom also suffered. They did not have food, no water, nothing. So they were all becoming lean, pollia. They're becoming lean because they're not getting food. Whatever they could, they were fighting against each other. Whatever small, small meat they could get, they were eating. Now, even the tortoise also suffered the same thing. Okay, what to do now? Okay, now the tortoise. But when they saw the birds were healthy. They were all getting food from somewhere. They were flying nicely. They were enjoying. They were going out. They were flying far away. They got the food. They were eating nicely. They came and they were enjoying. They were not bothered about the food or the water. Now, these animals were also very curious. How can the birds are very happy? Now the tortoise is little bit mean, cunning fellow. Okay, he said somehow no, he always plays tricks. Okay, he'll always pull others' legs. So this tortoise no slowly walked and came to that bird. They were all sitting and they were talking that time. He went and asked, bird, it's birds. Ah, I see you, you're all happy without food and water. Ah, where do you get food? The birds, no? They know this tortoise is a very tricky fellow. He is very mean, cunning. Okay. We tell them where we are getting food. He will not allow us to get food. Okay. So he will eat all the food. So he will not tell anything. But every day, no? This tortoise will keep on going and he will please them with his words. Hey, you're looking so nice. Your feathers are here. You have a red color feather. You have a green color feather. Oh, your feather is so beautiful. You have a white feather. He used to keep on praising the birds and nicely became friends with those birds. And one day he asked, see, look at me. I have become so thin. I can't, I am not getting food. Whatever I'm getting little only. I am not able to walk. Also, already I am very slow. I can't walk with my big shell, with my big back. Now without food, I am see starving. So can you tell me where do you all get your food? Now the birds leader decided, okay, we will tell him. And then the leader told, there is a heaven on top, very top. Okay. We used to go every day and there used to be food feast for all of us. So we used to eat and then come back. But it is very far high up in the sky. The tortoise said, oh, you're all birds. You can fly. But what about me? I am heavy with my heavy back. Okay. You know the weight of the tortoise. It is 300 to 500 kg weight. It weighs. So that is why it walks very slowly. So the tortoise said, how will I go to the heaven to get my feast of food? So then he said, hey, all of you give me one feather from your body. Okay, I can stick it on my back. Then I can fly. I can go to the heaven, then get my food. So these stupid birds also believe, okay, one feather only, no? They have lot of feather. So they all gave one feather. He stuck everything on his body. So he started flying high. He went so high to the heaven. There, no, before he could come, all the other birds were waiting because there was a feast. So delicious food was spread. They were about to eat. Before that, the birds said, you should have a name. You are not looking like a tortoise. You have feathers. You don't look like, you are looking like a different animal. Okay, different bird also. We can't call it as a bird or we can't call it as a uh, animal also. So, what is the name you want to give? So the tortoise cunningly, he said, every one of you. He told, my name is every one of you because I have taken one feather from you. So I am every one of you. They also did not understand. Okay, you keep every one of you. So he went and he flew, and when he landed after some time to the heaven, where food fully spread, delicious food. When the tortoise saw, with that big body, today I'm going to eat. So they were, all the birds were also, they usually share and eat. But when the birds were about to eat, the tortoise said, stop. You cannot eat. They asked, why? I told you, know what is my name? Every one of me, every one of you. That is, you don't belong here. You are not at all birds. All of you have, I have taken a feather from you. So I am the one, I am representing all of you. Okay. So you can't eat. Only I can eat. They were worried. What is this? We gave only one feather, but he is telling his name is every one of you. Yeah, we accepted. But now he is telling because I am one of you. If I eat, you will all be not feel hungry. I can eat it for you. So the Birds were so sad. They said, "What is this? He's so tricky, he's very cunning." Somehow he did not allow the birds. He started eating the whole food, gobbling, gobbling, gobbling. Fully gobbled. He became heavy also. Now he has to come down. No. Now the birds said, "No, you are very cunning." They removed their feather. Each of them gave one feather, no? They said, "Let me take my finger. You are very cunning fellow. You are cheating us." So they pulled out all the feathers from his body. Now, how can he fly down? He cannot come down. He was sitting there. Now the bird said, "See, you're very cunning. So you be here. Get lost. We are all going to fly." He said, "Please, please, please don't leave me." "Okay, you leave me. But at least tell one message. You take this message and give it to my wife." "What is the message?" They were all angry. But they said, "Okay, tell me. What do you want? What is the message we have to give you?" "You tell the wife to put a nice soft cushion outside my house. Okay." And then he said that tortoise told, "Ask her to just spread one nice carpet like soft cushion outside my house. You just tell this message." So they left the tortoise and all these birds were coming home down. They came down and instead of telling this to put a nice soft cushion, they told differently. You know what did they tell? They said, "Put your husband told, put some hard rock, okay, in front of your house. He will come down in 10 minutes, it seems. Okay. So you put nice, hard, powerful, all stony things on the in front of your house." This is what he sent us the message. The wife believed and then she put nice hard wood, stones, everything in front of her house. Now what happened? The tortoise was ready. Now I can just sleep. I can just jump from here. I can fall. When I fall, my wife would have put nice carpet for the cushion for me. Abba, I'll be safe. So when he left and then started coming down, 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 down. By the time when he looked down, when he was coming near the house, there was no soft carpet or something. They were only hard rock and wood. By the time within second, he just fell back. Come on. He fell on that hard rock and broke his back. All it went into pieces. I started crying. And then, no, the doctor came and he took all those pieces, he stitched it, and then he put it on its back. That is why the tortoise has not got a smooth, plain skin. It's all the stitched one. Okay, the skin became hard and was always like that only. So he couldn't walk also. So he started walking slowly. That is how the story ends. Yes, nice. It's a funny story, no? Something funny. Yes, Novia? Yes. Yes, Nandita, Adharma, Vedanti, Vian. Got a paper with you? Yes. Two stories I told. The king story and also the tortoise story. You can draw a tortoise or whatever the story, what are the things you can remember in that story, you can draw. I'll give you 5 minutes. If you want, you can stop the recording, Vedanti.